when I went to medical school and we started doing clinical rotations, I started noticing that there was a lot of medicines being given out to patients. And that wasn't the medicine that I envisioned myself practicing. I just internally felt that our body is so perfect, and that, before this time, people were living healthy, and yet all of these drugs were not around. So something inside me told me that there had to be a better way to treat all of these diseases that were appearing, and not do it through the drug route, the pharmaceutical route. One of the reasons that I have an integrative practice really evolved from all of the obstacles in my personal life and my husband's. As I said before, I had a weight problem. I used to be a size 22 by the time I was 19 years old. My whole life I struggled with it. I tried every single diet in the book. Also, my husband, he already had high blood pressure and high cholesterol, and as a typical male, didn't like taking medications. And so my desire was really to be able to help people like ourselves be able to do these things without the need for drugs. And when we were able to help ourselves, and now today I've been this size for the last 5 years. My husband has been without blood pressure problems, cholesterol problems, without taking any medication for over 5 years. And so because we've been able to overcome those obstacles, I'm able to, I am encouraged to continue to do that with my own patients, and they like it too. During part of my training, I also went to, dermatologists, ear, nose, and throat doctors. And at the time of my training, it just coincided with the new things. Botox was coming out, fillers were coming out, and I was seeing these doctors practicing it, and I fell in love. I was like, wow, it was like instant gratification, not only for me, but for the patients. One of the reasons that I really enjoy doing what I call, or what is called, integrative medicine, or what I call beauty inside and out, is because you really can see the changes in people when they start working on themselves. And it can be something very small. I can have somebody come in and just start doing Botox, and they feel better about themselves. They feel like they look better. Then they want to go on and continue and maybe start eating better. So I tell my patients, I have a saying that is, our body reflects the chaos in our lives. And so you may have somebody that is in very good shape physically, or that looks in good shape physically, but they look very tired or drawn. And when you start correcting those things for them and they feel better about themselves, they smile more, that in your body releases more endorphins. Your body will actually physically be feeling better. You'll be able to deal with stress better. You'll get sick less. And it's just a very cyclical type of a process. That is why I enjoy doing the kind of medicine that I do.
Beauty comes from within, so if you're healthy on the inside, it's going to show on the outside. So it's not just the outside beauty. And, the things that I do are not just fluffy, foofy things. Many people think getting a facial is just a glamorous thing. It's not. You want to keep your skin tight. You want to keep your skin is adhered to the muscles adhere to the bone. So with a facial and a strong facial, that's what I do. So I keep up the health of the person's skin on the outside. Doctor keeps that health on the inside, so we work together.
I'm a nurse, and nurses tend to give of themselves and not take care of themselves. And when I turned 40, I continued to do this, and I was starting to see the signs of age on my face. And so I decided that I would start investing some time and effort in myself. So I came, and the very first day I came, they just made me feel at home. I mean, everyone was so nice and so friendly, and they just go above and beyond to help you and to explain things to you. And I just knew then, and that was actually October of 2007. And I've been coming ever since, driving 45 minutes to get here because it's worth it. I've always had plump lips, but as we age, they get thinner. So I come to Dr. Mercedes, and she was telling me the different things that she could do, to help. That first would be to make the skin look healthier and to reduce the fine lines around here. So between the proper nutrition and the proper skincare regime, it has made a tremendous difference in my skin. I mean, I have people all the time say, "You look different. What have you done? Have you changed your hair color?" You know, everybody's just, because they haven't seen me in a while, they can't quite figure out what it is that's different, but they know something's different. And I usually just say, "Yeah, I changed my hair color." It wasn't until I started feeling better and felt more energetic that I realized just how tired I felt all the time before. And it wasn't until I started getting compliments from people, and in the way of, "You look rested, you look different, you look so good, what are you doing?" that I started realizing, because when you look at yourself every day, you don't see that. It's when others who haven't seen you in a while come up and make them comments, then you start realizing, oh, it's working, And the more you do it, the more results you see. Oh yeah, I'm thrilled. I love Dr. Mercedes.
I enjoy doing consultations or one-on-one visits with my patients because I'm a very curious person by nature, and I like things to be explained to me. I don't like people just telling me what they're going to do for me. So when patients come to me, they know that they're going to get a thorough review of everything that's going on with them, not just focusing on the one complaint that they're coming in to talk about.
It really does help to be able to know that I can come here and I can take care of my beauty, and at the same time, if I have a personal issue that I want to discuss with her about either a female problem or a chest pain or a lump, I know that she's qualified to do that, or she can point me in the right direction. If people come here and they're not feeling that inner beauty, they can also achieve that here, because Dr. Mercedes is a family doctor also, who I have seen has had great success with weight loss, people with cardiovascular and blood pressure issues and things like that. So you have to start at that inner beauty. That's your foundation to everything. My inner beauty is my foundation to everything.
I knew about her because I live in Westchase. Then I was reading about her. She's very popular here. And then I said, okay, let me go and talk to her and see how is she. And then I read about her biography, what she did, how she studied medicine. Then seems to be a very, very tough person, very straight to the point. The thing that she want to do, she got it. And I like this kind of person.
My first experience was when she came in and she looked at my lips and she just kind of, she's an artist. I mean, and I tell everybody, and I'm not embarrassed. And when I've gone and I've been in a department store to get my makeup done or something, and the girls will say, oh, yeah, I really like your lips. And I say, oh, Dr. Mercedes. And, everybody's interested in finding somebody who's good.
Because of how quickly technology advances, we believe very strongly in, number one, continuing medical education, and number two, continuing to invest in the latest technology to bring that forward to our patients. And our patients know that. They know if any new machine comes out, they will know that I have either researched it, and if I haven't, I will research it for them. And I'm very quick to be able to tell them, that machine is good, I don't have it, but yes, it is, and go forward and do it somewhere else. A lot of people are confused about what's a medical spa, or, what kind of a practice we have here. And one of the things that I like to emphasize is that, I am a practicing physician. I am the doctor here. I am, when patients come, they do see Dr. Mercedes. They don't see, a salesperson that's going to pitch them on things and sell them. This is not a traditional, or what you would look at like a medical spa. This is a medical office run by a physician